if you went and got a tattoo and you lived and you had a tatau to show the world, then people would see that you are a more patient leader in the village, a more fiercer warrior because you've confronted death. Hey, what's up? My name is Ricky Boy Novera Jr. My chief name is Suluape. We tattoo in Novera, Sullen headquarters in Orange County. In 1989, I was 13 years old. One of my homeboys' dad was a veterano, and he found his dad's homemade tattoo machine and brought it over to my house and started tattooing. I turned professional in like year 2000, and then in 2005, I think during my 15th year of tattooing, my master Suluape brought me into the Suluape family to learn traditional tatau. Suluape is a family name. Over 2,000 years ago, when these Siamese twins swam from Fiji to Samoa to bring the art of tattooing and the gift of tattooing to Samoa, they landed in my village of Falealupo. I'm very honored to serve my master's family and Samoa and the world with this ancient art of tatau. I wanted to share with you too the word tatau. It's a universal word throughout all Polynesia. Ta tatau, ka kakao, kakao. It's where early mariners brought in the word tattoo. They couldn't say the word tatau, so tattoo came from the word tatau. I'm so blessed and honored to be doing the work of tatau. A lot of history behind it. I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. When I was 6 months old, my father got stationed in the Navy here in 32nd Street Navy Base in National City, California, where I grew up till I was 16 years old. I got paralyzed as a kid, 10 years old, playing football. I think learning to cope with my disability made me join gangs and do silly things to try to feel loved and feel accepted like that. And I found that out when I was in federal prison. I told myself that I was a smart kid and I was a talented kid, and what the hell am I doing in prison? And during my 3rd or 4th year in prison, I realized why I was there. I was coping with my disability. So when I came out, I had a better head on my shoulders. I knew that I had to use my arts to try to take me somewhere in life. And little did I know, it would lead me to become one of the highest chiefs in Samoa with what we do. I'm very honored to be able to pick up this craft because apparently I won't ever be able to go and work construction and build buildings or do these other jobs. Me being a paraplegic man, sitting here doing tatau or sitting here doing tattoo, man, I think God had a good plan for me when I got into my accident. Becoming a Matai or Suluape is a hard thing. He doesn't just take anyone. You got to be able to sit down with your legs crossed from sun up to sundown on a hard floor. You got to be fully tattooed, which covers from the middle of your back down towards your knees. You got to be a humble, respectful person to be able to be a considered apprentice from Suluape. Be able to sacrifice a lot of things in your life with your family, a lot of commitment. Like there's 2 months I had to go stretch for 30 people, one of the biggest groups, and out of all those couple months, I never got to spend time with my family or my kids. I'm always up from sun up to sundown over there stretching for my master, making sure his canvas is prepared correctly for him to work. Becoming a Matai is the end of your apprenticeship, where a Matai means a chief, a high chief, and it's a great honor to serve the people and test their patience with tatau. Tatau is a big test of patience. It's made to let one know, because up to Up to 150 years ago, the chances of living and dying getting a tattoo was 50% because of infection. If you went and got a tattoo and you lived and you had a tatau to show the world, then people would see that you are a more patient leader in the village, a more fiercer warrior because you've confronted death, meaning you went and lay down and you got the tattoo and you're still here today with the tattoo to show that you've earned your patience. So tatau, we help you to confront death so that you will be a better leader in life, that you will never forget your duties as a family man, as a leader in the village, or as in your job, It took me 9 years to become a Matai, a Suluape chief. I had to learn to understand the human body, understand the tools, understand plants, and most of all, to please my master, to show him that I'm worthy of learning the ancient craft of Tatau and the secrets of Tatau. Being a Matai, I'm very honored to sit in big ceremonies with high chiefs, acknowledging my wife and I for our work, just to contribute to help perpetuate the arts of Samoa and share it with the world. Sua is another chief title name. It's a very high chief title name, and I'm eligible to get that, if I continue to do good work and please my master. But like I said, I'm honored already to have a Suluape title. I'm honored to be a student of his and soak up any game that he gives to me. But if one day that he decides I'm worthy of receiving a Sua title, I will take it with honor and I will do my best to serve as a Suluape. With me, my kids come first. I'm very active with their sports and their schooling and everything. So my kids come before my work. So I will cancel appointments to make it to my kids' football games or stuff like that. But my kids were raised in the shop ever since they were born. We've always had a room in the shop for them. You'll always see it's a family-oriented spot. We don't play crazy music. We play music that it's all right for women and kids to be around. With Tatau, one of the biggest things of getting a Tatau is to serve your family. Always put yourself last. Always lift up other people and put yourself below them. No matter how much more experience you got over them, you respect everyone the same, and always, be respectful towards people, no matter what they be saying to you. And that was hard for me to do, being raised in California, being into gangs, because now, not only me, but my artists that work at my shop, all my apprentices, everything is bigger than ourselves. We represent a whole country and my master and thousands of years of tattooing. Way before Jesus was born, they were out there using these tools and putting in these designs. Got into a little bit of trouble when I was young, so my parents sent me off to Samoa, and being a tattoo artist and an artist back then, I quickly soaked up the traditional artwork over there, and a few of us from American Samoa, we were like early pioneers of Neo-Polynesian or contemporary Polynesian tattoos, where we took traditional tattoos and flipped them into a contemporary style. But I also do traditional work. My wife and I, we wanted to move back to Samoa, kind of take a step backwards, because prices for tattoos in Samoa ain't like here in Hawaii. It's way cheaper. So that's what I mean by taking a step backwards, but it's also positive because I get to use my chief title the right way and go and serve the people and do traditional tattoos and, be hosted in big ceremonies. I'm very honored. I guess by doing that, it solidifies our name as legit Suluapes, because we actually lived in Samoa and put in the hard work over there. I don't get starstruck, but I'm very honored to be serving a lot of athletes that come and get Polynesian tattoos and see where they take the artwork. I'm Very honored to have a cool clientele from all different occupations of the earth that come in and get this art from me. My inspirations are my children and my wife. First off, as far as artists go, my master Suluape is a genius. I'm so honored to be his student. And modern tattoo artists, Freddie took me under his wing. He's a very, very awesome dude. I really look up to Freddie a lot as an artist and as a human and as a mentor. And there's host of artists here at Sullen that I've met that influenced me also. So, I try to surround myself with good people and always try to learn good things. 5 or 10 years from now, I see myself at high school football games cheering for my kids. And with my work, I'll be doing Tatau, and I'll still be over here, strong, loyal, and devoted Sullen family member for all the love and all the good times that we share in the blink of an eye that we spend on earth. I'd like to acknowledge my master, Suluape Riccy, all his kids at Tattoo, all his brothers and cousins, all the Suluapes that tattooed before me to help keep this tradition alive. Very honored to be part of the family and very honored to be part of Sullen family and to share my arts with the world.
Let me turn the thing off.
What do you mean where I'm at? Just say, my name? Tell them that you belong to the Iceman's family. Done, dilly, done. Unless you want some more. Good job.